So what are some questions you want to ask?
To plant.
Well, let's look at the initial setting. So where do you want to put your rain garden? And so lots of people like to put their rain garden right next to the water source, which would be a downspout, perhaps a sidewalk, and oftentimes the better location is a greater distance from the water source, so you may want to pipe it. And again, lots of times people aren't thinking about aesthetics when they think about rain gardens, so we want to make it an aesthetically pleasing addition to the garden so that you will want to have one and you'll want to maintain it and keep it looking good for years to come. Other thoughts that you may want to conclude are, what's the soil like? So if you have very stiff soil, if it's a silty soil or a more clay-like soil, you're going to want to improve the soil, much like you would a septic system. So you want to dig out an area, put in a gravel, or they call bank run type soil or sandy soil, mend it with that, and then obviously then the water will perk into the ground. You don't want the water to sit on the surface any longer than 24 to 36 hours. Are we back on?
We're back on.
We're back on. So this could be edited. And then you want to think about plants. What plants are appropriate? And you want to use plants which will tolerate bone dry conditions, which you're going to have in June, July, perhaps August when it's not raining. And then you want to have plants that can just sit in water, as it would happen in March or April when you get lots of rain. So you want to use plants that are probably floodplains type, plants that you'd see next to a river, where it would typically flood in spring and then be bone dry in summer. How's that?
That's great.
Great.